Okay, we're live.
Straight up, and we are live.
Yeah. Nothing is over! That's what I call a fucking show!
We're just better than you.
It is going perfect.
Look at you with your fucking 48% body fat.
You're wrong.
Hey, fool, you ready for another beat? Should have never came back.
Yeti, Daddy.
My name's Bella.
Put your fur boots on.
Think I'm fit to eat totally like you, eh?
Trying to make the shit sound fucking authenticious.
Let's see here a little more. I love this.
Welcome to the Nothing Is Over podcast with me, your host, Robert Kelly. How are we? Episode 26 we're on. Fucking hell. Here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have a wee personal update and stuff first. Then we're going to do a wee bit on the Yeti vlogs that has completely annihilated the internet. It's went viral everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, I've been experimenting with some clips on TikTok as well, just kind of taking old audio for past episodes, putting some video to it, and just kind of, like I say, experimenting, trying to figure out how we're going to make the leap from audio podcast to video podcast. Because that's where it is, really, isn't it? Everybody else is doing a video podcast. As much as I love playing radio station, I have to be realistic and say if we're going to grow the show and take that evolutionary leap forward, has to go on video. So I've been working it a lot, trying to lose a bit of fucking weight before I start putting this face on the YouTubes. At NothingPod2 on YouTube, on TikTok, X, aka Twitter, and also Facebook for the boomers, at NothingPod2. Going to be a wee video segment, the Yeti vlogs, 10-15 minutes or so. It will also be included on this. Then we're going to be kind of movie heavy at the last part of the show, some trailers, some movie news, and then we're singing it out. First off, we just had Father's Day, the best. Oh my god, I spent, obviously I spent the full weekend with the weeing, but Father's Day was incredible. It really was. She's at that age now where she's really aware of stuff. Obviously, you know, her talking is just amazing. She said Happy Father's Day to me. I could have cried. I honestly could have. But it was magic just spending that time where, for me, Father's Day is a celebration of her. I'm not a centre of attention kind of guy. That's why I don't like my birthday or any shit like that. So I just wanted to celebrate her because she's the one that made me a dad. Well, her mother obviously, but you know, I'm a father because she's my daughter. We went out, had a lovely day together, down at the local shopping centre, went for a wee lunch, had sausages and beansies, and a wee raspberry cake. And everybody loves her. Oh my god, they're like, oh, she's so smiley. Look at her, oh, she's so lovely. It's like, she gets it for your dad. It was amazing. We were in a shop. I wanted to get her a toy because she loves singing. Gets that for your old man. And she broke her wee karaoke machine. I was like, we'll get another one. But she was not interested. She wanted to get a load of rubbish. To be fair, it was silly wee toys, a wee sticky pig thing you throw against the wall. Dad, I actually need that. That was the words that came out of my little girl's mouth. Can you believe that? I looked at her like, what age are you, really? And the woman in the shop, she was the same. She looked at us and said, Dad, I actually need that. Not even Daddy anymore, just Dad, I actually need that. Getting all these wee toys, and she, out of the blue, said, Daddy, let's dance. And of course, I had to do it. Because when your daughter tells you to do something, you better do it. And she is so lucky that she does not have a dad that embarrasses at all. So me and her dancing up the aisles of the shop, it was magic. It was just one of the wee moments, you know. And as somebody way smarter than me once said, life is just full of those little moments. And that was one of them. We created one of them. Do they call it a core memory? Probably not for her, but definitely for me. And I always like to keep things positive in the show. That's what it's all about, right? Nothing is over. podcast because nothing is over. But there was something that did strike me on Father's Day, and I'm walking through the shopping centre and there's a lot of families, and I did kind of feel a wee bit sad because, you know, hey, listen, there's always somebody worse off than yourself, right? But when I was looking and seeing a lot of families together and celebrating Father's Day together, it did make me kind of feel a certain way. Obviously, with the co-parenting thing, it was just me and the wean. These are things that you have to overcome and try and make everything just as special and as beautiful an experience as possible and as normal as possible as well. I mean, I did come from, as they say, a broken home. I was raised primarily by my dad. I do believe, and I have for a long time, that a child does need her mother and her father. Both, it's the yin and the yang, it's the two that complement each other. As I said very early in this show, like episode 2 or 3 or something like that, is that I'm very lucky that she has such a fantastic mother who does show her what a good role model for a woman is, and it's up to me to be the role model as a man. And so we have to do what's best with the situation in which we find ourselves. Is anybody out there listening? I know I've been contacted by a lot of fathers kind of in the same situation that I'm in. As I say, there's always somebody worse off than yourself. I'm very lucky that we have a good relationship, me and her mum. We co-parenting fantastically well, great communication. So my wean is better off than a lot of people, because I know there's a lot of couples out there that have split up that are at each other's fucking throats. The child does suffer for that kind of thing. I know what it's like to grow up with your family arguing all the time, and luckily we don't have that. It's not the ideal situation, but we make the best of the situation in which we are in. So my wean does not suffer at all. I wish I could see her more. I wish I could see her all the time. But these are the things that are sent to test us. To be a present father every moment that I'm with her. And that's what it's all about, to make those moments. So I did not hesitate to jump right into a silly dance. Now, I don't have the best moves at all. She does. She's got great moves. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just to make her laugh. And that's all that matters to me. And just being able to walk around with her, with a wee smiley face, a wee lollipop. The simple things. It's the simple things that really matter most. And hey, listen, like, this is almost like a diary, this show. As much for my little girl when she grows up to listen back to the nonsense that was in her father's head when she was growing up. So something did happen on Father's Day, and obviously her mum came to visit to see her and me, gifts and stuff. And for the first time, the wean was like, I want to go see mummy. You know, there's no badness to this. It's just she loves her mum so much, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm so happy that she has such an incredible bond and an amazing relationship with her mum. But it's something you need to deal with. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen even more as she grows up. She is not going to want to know her dad at all. Her dad's going to be the most uncool guy in the world. So I'm prepared for it. I am safe in the knowledge that she loves her dad, and I know she does. But it's just one of the things that is difficult to deal with when you're in this kind of situation. As I say, I'm very fortunate, and I just wanted to say to all the fathers out there, well done, the ones that are turning up and doing the work. It's no work, but you know what I mean, actually being present, being a positive influence in your kid's life. That's all you can do as a dad, I think, is just to show up, be present, and create the best atmosphere that you can so she grows up happy. And that, to me, is what Father's Day is all about, is to celebrate her. And it was a roaring success. I just want to say, my wee baby, I love you. So, let's get to the show. Let's start the show. Right, gang, the Yeti vlogs. This is a segment. I hope this goes well, by the way, because what a fucking nightmare it's been trying to put this together. I've been recording this last thing. I was going to do a video version of it and stick it up on YouTube, but to be honest with you, the technology here at Nothing Pod Towers leaves a lot to be desired. So it's no happening. The video ain't happening. Oh well, you'll just have to wait a little bit longer to see my realised vision. Maybe it's best to leave off trialing it, because I'm going to be playing about with it behind the scenes to see what happens. But no, it's an absolute fucking nightmare with the extremely limited technology going on in here. So Yeti vlogs, let's try and make it interesting, even though it is a audio only segment. It ties in a lot to the AI stuff that we spoke about on the show before, the fucking demonic AI. So let's just hit it with the Yeti vlogs. Now, I was going to carefully curate it, but I thought I want to get some spontaneity about watching them, because that's how I discovered them. That's how everybody's discovered them, and now our algorithms are diseased with Yeti vlogs, and I love it.
Can't shoot me, I'm not black enough!
I see my boys pop these all the time, but they can only take one or two. I'm gonna pop them all, cause, well, mama didn't raise no bitch.
Guys, I popped them all and I'm straight tweaking now. Just found this pack of vacuum sealed purple haze forest
So funny, they're always kind of like gym bro guys, and it's crazy, the technology. It is so insane how this Google app, whatever the fuck it is, can do this.
Today, me and Fuckface McGee are gonna be munching on some delicious looking mushrooms we found.
The Yeti with the fucking abominable snowman. But the hair is what gets me, because that's what I've always seen in behind the scenes making ofs with people doing special effects, saying the hair in water is always the hardest to get, and that looks fucking unreal.
Fuckface McGee, and today we're gonna be trying some booger sugar, some nose candy. Holy shit, boys, we are fucking tossed.
The first one that I saw, I mean, this first came to my attention when they redid the whole 100 men versus the one gorilla. That was probably the first one I saw.
Second day of fighting 100 men. I'm still sore from yesterday's brawl, but I've come up with a new strategy.
That looks very special effectsy. It does. You can see it. You can see where the effects are. It's great. You know, it's fucking. Considering where this kind of technology was a mere 5 years ago, the leap in that is incredible. And this is consumer quality as well. Like, we can buy this shit, but that itself, that looks kind of fake, right?
I think that's the last of them. I don't know.
Well, they're just kind of fighting here, and he's got some cuts on him.
Catch these hands.
But the bit that shocked me.
I know we're not supposed to eat humans, but I've got to admit, they taste pretty good.
This bit here, look at that. That's insane, the quality of that. That looks fucking real. This is made by the devil. Chat, I might be cooked here. I mean, it's crazy how they've completely captured the personality of these online influencer, share day in the life kind of people. It's fucking insane.
Look, I know I can't fight 100 men, but the first two motherfuckers that I catch,
look how good that looks.
Be on a t-shirt. After the first
the
two
veins in the
next
biceps.
wave gonna hesitate, and that's when I turn strategic. No more swinging wild. Now I'm doing math.
Look at the leather, the shine on the leather of the seat they're on. It's fucking bonkers. You got to think to yourself. Now, here's an interesting point that came up in the news recently. Tyler Perry, the Medea guy. Yep, he's gotten in some trouble recently. Apparently, he whatever fucking show it was that he invented, he does everything, doesn't he? He writes it, produces it, directs it. He pinned one of the guys up against a wall and groped him. So he's in a bit of shit. A few years ago, he was building this lavish $800 million studio in Atlanta, and he just stopped production because it was going to be a self-contained movie studio where he can just churn out all that pish, just like a conveyor belt, a fucking black president, black cop show, black fucking trans old woman show, black whatever show, bump, just fucking pump it right out for his big studio. And he went, no, Stop. Because he saw the emergence of what AI was doing and he thought, why waste all this money on sets and environments when we can just pull people in and just create everything around about them in AI? To think to, so that was a couple of years ago, industry standard wise, this is commercially available. We can buy the technology that makes this stuff happen.
Hey, prank. I snuck dynamite into these knuckleheads' firewood.
Great, that looks the cap, the dynamite looks great. The hair coming through the cap. He blew up a bunch of campers with dynamite.
All right. Bit more than I expected. Still funny though.
I mean, at least funny people are using AI like that. That is fucking hilarious. Then we of course get Scottish haggis.
Right, come with me while I build a primitive gnome trap. Ethical.ish.
It's like Tom Weir or something, isn't it? Like, it's just a wee haggis. Look how fucking...
Oh, can't start my underground gnome racing league without participants, eh?
It looks real. It looks like I'm really watching this. That doesn't look real. That looks shit. Gnome hunting.
Right, today I build a...
Scared of little people. Scottish Yeti.
William Wallace, you're no 7 feet tall. You're lying, space cadet.
Why the hell is there a Scottish Bigfoot talking to me?
That's fucking insane, because that looks like a real guy. I've seen ones as well where they're recreating the parting of the sea and shit. Have you seen that with Moses being like an influencer?
Guys, me and Aaron just got inside the palace. We're about to ask Pharaoh to let our people go. No idea how this is gonna go, but wish us luck.
Okay, we just left the meeting. We asked, he laughed. Said no one's going anywhere.
Nothing in that is real. That is all completely made up by a computer.
Pharaoh, if you're watching this, this is your last chance.
I'm saying the dumbest shit, but I can't understand how good that is.
Hashtag let my people go.
Hashtag let my people go.
Now he's sending soldiers. We're literally running to
Look at the fire. The fire.
We just got here, sea in front, army behind, no way out. Everyone's freaking out. Let's see what God tells us.
It's insane when you look at the levels that can take your art and your creativity. But you've got people that are just hilarious in using it. Another Scottish Bigfoot one, he kicks about with the cone on his head all the time.
Bigfoot, big shoe here, and I'm on the run.
Oh my god, amazing, like a fucking party bus with a wee Scottish tarts behind them like, on a hen night.
Made it, troops.
Troops.
Now I need a few pints and a kebab after. Nectar.
It's funny because he's a Scottish, so he's got that kind of, I don't know, that fucking wanky Scottish accent, which is pretty good. The Yeti boys.
I've been practicing my kissing with this guy I found in a campsite. This is Kevin. He's my emotional support human, and I reward him with a tiny forehead kiss.
Oh. But the interaction with the two things as well is just absolutely fucking insane. And we'll end on this because I had a lot more planned with it being way more visual, but I want to show you, listen to me, see, I wanted to let you hear an actual commercial in America, an advert for us real folk. Google's new, it's like a text to a video generator called VO3, and they created an entirely AI commercial.
We're in Florida asking people what they put their money on. I'm all in on OKC.
Indiana got that dog in them.
Will egg prices go up this month?
I mean, I'm gobsmacked by it. I'm gobsmacked by it because you could show anybody this 6 months ago without this explosion in AI created content. You could show somebody this 6 months ago and they would 100% believe that this is an absolute real advert. I don't care how you dress it up, even with the old guy walking out of the ring. It looks so real.
Do you think we'll have this year?
I know this means absolutely nothing to you without visuals. This is why this is going to be a visual segment, but the visuals are so incredibly real. You don't doubt this for a second, even though you're watching outlandish shit. The fucking devil is real. The devil is in AI.
Yeah, that's me, an official Gilshy boy now on tweet to reg. Get it right up, yeah, Drum Chapel Dashies.
Hey! An alien comes to visit Scotland.
A snack named Space Raiders. How the fuck do Earth people know Gleeber? Talk about copyright infringement.
Someone gave me some little red things and said it was swedge. And I tell you what, I fucking love that person and everyone in this fucking room.
These really cool dudes said they will take me to their gaff as long as I'm not a Fenian or something.
So you're getting a lot of culturally local humour here, and it looks... I mean, this is a guy probably who lives like 5 miles away from me, and I'm watching something that he's created of a quality that is world fucking class. Is this turning an advert for that VO3? I don't condone this shit. Oh, that's that fucking horrible thing that's... Oh my goodness me, right, that's enough of the scrolling of that, because like I said to you, AI is demonic. Right, okay, let's pull it back a wee bit. I don't know, alright, maybe it's no demonic. Here's a good part of it. When I was a young guy and a young filmmaker, the whole thing that kept my generation back was access to the technology to make it look like a real movie. That's all I wanted anyway when I was like 17, 18, 19, making films for the first time. I thought, why the fuck does this no look like that up there? And it's nothing to do with framing, it's to do with quality of look. And it's obviously you're working a videotape and you're looking at 35mm and thinking, how the fuck did I get that to look like that? you don't. But there came a time when we started using digital, you could get kind of the look, you could approximate the look maybe, still be cheap looking. Commercially, you just could never match what it always looked like in your head from what you saw as a reference up on the big screen. AI now, you can surpass studio level artistic science fiction special effect wizardry. You can fucking surpass that by paying a monthly fee, was it a couple £100 to Google VO3 and you can create shit like that. The next step in this evolution is a movie. It has to be. Somebody out there in their bedroom with a giant big high processing gaming computer is going to just discover one of these videos and go, do you know what? I don't need another human. I'm going to create a story, feed it into this fucking Google machine, and boom, a movie's going to pop out the end. Will it be any good? Could be funny, could be very good, but is there soul to it? Is there heart in it? It could come in the writing, because remember, all AI does is it takes everything that already exists, twists it, turns it, fucking smushes it, rolls it up in dough, and hands it back to you again with your instructions. So there's never anything new that's ever going to be created. But you could say that, hey, what the fucking Quentin Tarantino stole for blah blah blah. It's very, very different. Putting it through your own lens and making it indelibly yours, even though you're referencing where your idea came from, is a whole art form in itself, and it's something that AI, you could argue, is doing is at the very fucking bottom. It is not an artistic endeavour in my eyes. AI, it's funny as fuck, keep it that way, but I'm scared that now the technology has leaped this much forward so quickly, regular cunts have got access to this. It's exciting, but it's depressing. Does that make any sense? Well, that's there we go. There's a little taste of how technology fucks with you on a podcast that we wanted to make it a video, and now it's just audio. So AI doesn't have to worry about me using it for anything. I can barely run this fucking PC and a camera in here. So, talking to movies.
What would you like to do now?
Go to the movies.
All right.
Yeah, all right. I've done a wee movie trailer roundup for a while. Few big ones dropped, and I have not seen any of them, so I figure, fuck it, let's just run them down and play them on the show. I thought we could do this as a video thing, but nah. I'm leaving the video until episode 50, and that way it'll be a full video production from start to finish. Just experimented with the Yeti vlog thing to see what it looked like, how it felt. No, we're just kind of fucking back to regular old broadcasting business. So we have first off I know what you did last summer. Trailer number 2. Didn't even fucking see the first one. Of course I've seen the original movie. This one from 2025. I know some of the old cast came back for it, but I don't know anything about this trailer. Let's just hit it and see what it's like. Ooh. A very white party in like the Hamptons or something. Young, gorgeous, rich folk.
Cash. A check.
Oh, she opened up our card and says, I know what you did last summer. Oh no, the big hook fisherman guy's coming to get him. So it's essentially a remake then?
Oh my god. I'm calling 911.
Everyone chill out! We don't tell anybody what happened tonight.
We should go. What does it say?
Welcome to beautiful
What
South.
if someone saw us? Outside of us, no one knows what happened.
Who the fuck are these
right?
people? No idea who these actors are. They must be on. I used to think, like, if I don't know an actor, they're either on Game of Thrones or some other fucking HBO show that I've never watched. House of Dragons, Lord of the Rings show.
Someone is clearly coming after us. I need to start drinking.
I don't care. I want them all to die already. That's the problem with these fucking slasher things. It's like, they kinda deserve to die. Oh, there's Freddie Prinze Jr.
You survived this once. We need your help.
Wait, who the fuck is that? Is that meant to be, what's her face? Jennifer Love Hewitt? What's her face? What happened to her face? Fuck. It's July.
You can't hide. Get them before they get you.
So they're like the elders telling the young kids how to survive the fisherman guy. They're trying to make this fisherman guy out to be like a Michael Myers. He's just no cutting it, is he? Karma is
Doing this.
a killer.
It's personal to them.
One of us is hiding something.
Whoa, one of them is the baddie. They're recreating it like a copycat.
We are not gonna die today.
Ah, you especially gonna die. So they're just calling it, I know what you did last summer.
What are you waiting
I remember that scene. Was that in the second one? I still know what you did last summer where she's stoning. Like, with the tightest wee crop top on, obviously showing her assets, not acting, going, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Screaming at the sky in the rain. But that's a fucking meme and you're recreating it in that shite movie. Nah. Pish. Anyway, where we go next? Oh, the Jurassic World Rebirth. Not a fan of any of it. Really, do I like any of them? I didn't mind the first one, but when that came around, I was a wee bit too old for dinosaurs, right? The second one, Lost World, was decent. Remember Vince Vaughn was pretty good in it. He was kind of hot off Swingers at the time, and Julianne Moore, they kind of got the indie actors in, and it was alright. I remember the glass scene was really good when they were caught in the truck upside down in a tree and they were stuck on the glass and it was breaking. That was really tense, very good. The third one, the talking dinosaur, was pish. That Jurassic World one with Chris Pratt was fucking garbage. I have seen better effects in Sharknado movies than that, bully. It was a fucking turgid mess. I never saw any of the rest of them. So let's fucking hit it. No ScarJo in it, ScarJo. And nobody else, I know. Oh, there's that guy. What's that guy's name? So him, it was maybe Blade, and then they fucked it. Oh. God almighty. That pterodactyl thing trying to fight. Oh. Special effects don't look very special. Just a fucking weird dinosaur just trying to get them in some abandoned like gas station. This summer, Doing the trailer man voice. Oh, look at that, a big fin dinosaur things. Dinosaurs. What's that cunt's name again? The black guy was maybe Blade. Oh, I can't remember his fucking name. Oh, a big dinosaur just came out of water and ate a guy. So there's no stakes in these movies. I don't mean the edible kind. I mean, you know, like what's going to happen to these people? Do you give a fuck about them? Ah! Fucking cutting that for a show. Fuck, that isn't any good. Push. Let's cue up the Naked Gun trailer. Oh my god.
Thanks. Once you kill a man for revenge, there's no going back. A voice.
Right. Is it just me? Liam Neeson's the wrong guy for this. Because, right, I get that it's a Naked Gun reboot kind of sequel. He's playing young Frank Drebin, I've read. No, young Frank Drebin, the son of the original Frank Drebin, Leslie Nielsen, who was a legitimate actor, that dude. Before Airplane, he was a real fucking actor. And he kind of played it straight and they made it funny. They can't do that with him, with Liam Neeson. What age is Liam Neeson? I bet he's about 15 years older than Leslie Nielsen was when he done the original. Let's just have a fucking swatch. Do you know what we'll do? We'll ask Grok. Hey Grok, how old was Leslie Nielsen when he first played Frank Drebin in Police Squad? Come on now. He was 56 when he first played Frank Drebin in the series. 62 when the film was released. Right, how old is Liam Neeson? 73. Right, close enough. Let's go.
Your head sang over and over. That was awesome.
Oh my god, they just pulled the guy's arms off and he's beating him to death with it. Much like that Rambo knockoff, Deadly Prey, where he chopped the guy's arm off and started beating him with it. And they're doing it in this. So, hit him in the nuts.
Drebin, Detective Frank Drebin. Thanks.
Whoop whoop! Oh, of course, Alfred Woodard is playing the fucking chief.
Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey Dad, boy do I miss you.
That Paul Walter Hauser guy, I don't like him anymore. His politics shock me. He's playing George Kennedy's son in it. Is that good casting? I don't really think so. He's a very good actor, Paul Walter Hauser, but nah. They're all greeting about their dads, and then they get the black guy looking at OJ going, nah. Which is kind of dumb, because can you separate the actor from the role, much like he separated his wife's head from her shoulders?
And you, Frank, are the best of the best.
Oh, fart jokes. It's very on brand, I guess.
Oh, I'm gonna ruin another suit.
Over here.
From producer Seth MacFarlane. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like Family Guy's decent, innit? Family Guy's good. But I would rather he directed this, I think, than I don't know who the fuck that director is. Let's find out. That is under the police. Whoop whoop, baba the police. Whoop whoop, that is under the police. Whoop whoop. Who's this cunt? What did he fucking do? Akiva Schaffer. Oh my god, he's in Saturday Night Live directors. Oh, he's directed the Golden Globes. That's fucking wonderful. Oh, wait, whoa. He directed Chippendale Rescue Rangers, the movie. That was fucking brilliant. Right, I'm in now. I'm in. Go.
Brother.
Please, take a chair.
Thank you.
Oh, Pamela Anderson. I need to laugh at that. That's the most Naked Gun joke there is. That's 100%. Please take a chair, and she just fucking goes away with it. Oh, Pam's looking good.
I'll find them. This is what I do. Says you serve.
Buster Rhymes, Buster!
Man's laughter. Manslaughter must have been quite the joke.
That's pretty funny, man's laughter.
They're going to shut down police squad if you do not solve this case. Do this by the book.
No, Cody Rhodes!
Why? Who's going to arrest me?
Whoa!
Yes.
Is she serious?
Is he serious?
No.
Seems Mr. Drebin might be more of a problem than we thought.
Oh, is it Danny
I want you to keep an
Houston?
eye on him.
Ah, blowjob joke. Very, very good. Very on brand again. Oh, there's a fucking UFC. Wait a minute, that was Bisping. I seen Michael Bisping. The Count is in this. You fucking dancer.
Rest assured, I won't stop until I've found justice.
What do you want?
Oh, this is a bit I hated for that teaser trailer where he's a wee school lassie. And then he just stands up and he's like 6'2", 73-year-old Liam Neeson stabbing a guy with a fucking lollipop. No.
Nobody messes.
That is comedy too far for me, sorry. That is too far.
What?
We've upgraded your car with the most advanced crime-fighting tech.
Drive forward 30 feet.
Yeah, I pulled out all the electric boxes. Opens the wall. The prisoners are on it. Okay.
This place is falling apart.
There's a lot of really stupid shite in it. As long as they keep it funny, yeah, alright. Okay, I'm in on that one. Do you know what we have to watch? That fucking Superman trailer. First off, first caveat is I'm a Cavill guy. Again, I fell out of the whole superhero movie pish. It's just overexposure. Can't be annoyed watching them anymore. But you know, Superman's one of the legacy ones where you think I grew up with the originals, the Christopher Reeve one. Remember vividly seeing the fourth one in the cinema with my old man, with Gene Hackman making the fucking the what's his face, the Electric Man guy. He looked at Lex Luger. That's like notoriously shite. I remember really liking that as a wee boy. It's a kids movie, innit? Because these are fucking kids movies. So let's watch the trailer for Superman the kids movie. Please, Doug.
Superman.
Oh, buildings falling, destruction.
The most.
That guy looks like a TV guy. David Cornsweet or some pish. What's his name? Cornsweet. He looks like a TV actor. And Henry Cavill had the look. He's a fucking, the guy's a movie star. He just comes right off the screen, right in your face. He's a movie star. This guy, I just don't get that yet.
Powerful being on planet Earth.
First off, I do want to say I have got a lot of faith in this because I'm a huge fan of James Gunn. James Gunn is a fucking supremely talented filmmaker, a great writer as well. Very subversive writing, which I think is good for something like this. We're in the Fortress of Solitude here. Okay, let's go for it.
We finally meet.
Now, as planned.
Nicholas Hoult is Lex Luthor. Aye, it's decent. I like that casting. It's good. He's very, very bald in it. It's okay. I'm guessing he's going to be like the younger Lex Luthor. He's going to be in the big fucking mechanical suit at some point. There seems to be a lot of characters in this. Oh my god, right now, wait a minute here right now. I get it. There's no special effect. They're no finished yet. But there's just no weight to the things in them. There's something flew right by his face there and it's just an effect. My eyes just gone, I don't believe any of this push.
And of course, that reporter you always do interviews with.
Who raised you as a child?
I'll kill them too.
Oh, Superman's bleeding. What? Superman's bleeding. Oh, he's got a super robots. Oh, wait. Whoa. They're redoing the old credits. See the kind of vapor trail looking credits there from James Gunn. I like that. It's a good nod to the Donner. Now, am I stupid here? Don't answer that too quickly, people. The Fortress of Solitude, is it not just meant to be him? And he's like super computer all icy stuff and he talks to his dad in it. There's other robots and all that shit. He's not exactly alone in the Fortress of Solitude. Wait a fucking minute, is that dinosaur? Is that big monster going through the Daily Planet and setting it on fire? Oh, what the fuck is happening here?
No matter what you do to me, Luther, your plans won't work.
Oh, I think that was Luther in the big fancy suit there.
Good
luck with that.
The big armor suit thing. Or is Doug? Oh my Christ, that's terrible. Right, that is shite. Oh, the Doug is flying up way Superman and he punches a guy and his teeth fly out right into the camera. It's just such fakery pish. It just does not look real at all. I really want to like this. It's making it hard for me to like it. I know Frank Grillo's in this. He's Rick Flag Sr. in it. So that's fucking points towards it already. You better be in it a lot. Oh, they're all theme back again. Oh my fucking Christ, that Nathan Fillion guy, he's playing Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern, with that terrible fucking wig. It looks awful. All these characters just seem very TV-ish. It's very colourful, and all that says to me, and it's probably not true because it could be a James Gunn thing, but all it's really saying to me is we have to do the opposite for Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder had very muted, almost realistic, gritty colours to a fantastical story, which is what I loved. I fucking love Man of Steel. Man of Steel is right up there for me. That is a great movie that deals with the old-fashioned archetypal superhero story, which in itself is like, you know, it was back to the fucking cave drawings. These special people that regular folk would write about, and these heroes, and that's a great thing, right? And that's good. I'm with that, but there's nothing to this. It looks like a TV movie that's got loads of money, and it's very colourful. I bet you Waynes are going to fucking love this. Waynes are going to love this.
They chose him. Let them die.
Hey! Quit messing around!
I'm not messing around. I'm doing it.
Who's the guy with a T in his seed? Is that Mr. Fantastic or something? I don't know who the fuck that guy is.
Stuff.
Oh, Superman's making jokes now as well.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
See it in IMAX. No. Right, be very honest with you folks, that looks pish. I don't like the look at that at all. But that's no made for me. I'm a fucking 44-year-old guy. That's no made for me. It's no for me. With the Spaceballs 2 announcement, it's coming in 2027. I'm going to tell you right here, right now, Mel Brooks is going to die before that movie comes out. He's like 105 years old. He's never going to make that movie. Rick Moranis is coming back. Bill Pullman's coming back. Mel Brooks is going to die before he makes that fucking movie. And I don't care. The first one was... I don't even like Star Wars, never mind a fucking parody of Star Wars. The only joke that really makes me laugh in that is when they say comb the desert and you got a big massive comb. That's right, that's funny. Nah, not watching that one. Let's watch Eddie Murphy's The Pickup. Now, I remember a time in the long ago when an Eddie Murphy movie was a big deal and you would be like, oh, Eddie Murphy's fucking making a new movie. This just was like, alright, it's made, here it is, it's coming on Amazon in like 2 weeks. So, let's see what this is.
Happy anniversary. We're gonna have dinner, 8 p.m. sharp. Don't be late.
I won't be late. Paga la luz.
No, you usually say para la luz, pendejo. I think this place is about to close up.
Well,
Well,
luckily
Pete
for
Davidson.
you, this date isn't over until your uniform is on my hotel room floor.
Holy shit.
Hey guys, it's weird, isn't he? That King of Staten Island was a decent movie, I think. It's alright. I can't even really remember liking it or hating it. It was just alright. I'm no sold on him as an actor.
God, wait. This is my 25th wedding anniversary. If I miss dinner with...
Is that a thing? See, even, I mean, you tell me, folks. Is that a thing? Do people go, oh, I got laid, yeah, I had sex last night, fucking woo. Still do that
I
movie?
will be shot.
Don't do anything stupid.
Whatever gets you home to your wife in time for your special day.
Happy anniversary.
So he's just an idiot. He's fucking like, oh yeah, you get to have sex later on your anniversary, woo. And there's like security guards driving an armoured vehicle. Oh, the dice man! Oh!
You're pivoting this late? Well, how old do you think I am? Well, you're black, so you look 40, but We could be up to 90.
Black don't crack. Eddie looks great.
You won't get hurt. We're gonna die. Calm down. Remember your training. Put your hands up! I took a 15-hour online course. What
This
training?
is my problem, right? Is Eddie is great. Eddie's got fucking so much charisma, but he's the second guy in this movie. Pete Davidson's the lead of this movie, and I don't want to see him the lead as an action movie, because it's an action movie we're watching it.
That's not good.
Since you're gonna kill us, why don't you just show us who you are? Tell us
Oh, it's a woman who's kidnapped the two of them.
all this out!
Yo, you better give me that money.
Oh, it's his bird for the beginning. Pete Davidson's bird for the beginning.
You swallow that shit if you throw up you a bitch.
What is this? And who is they?
Change of plans. You two are gonna help me steal $60 million from the casino. Because if you don't, your wife's dead.
Oh, no.
If you let us go, I'll let you bang my twin sister. She looks like me with long hair.
You trying to get us shot?
Russell, you don't answer your phone? Did you forget you married a Latina? I put a tracking chip in your neck. Hi, Natalie.
You fell in love this weekend?
Of course. We did butt stuff.
Ugh, it's just a lot of sex humour, which I'm not a big fan of. I want this to be good. This looks like it could be good. Just fucking dial down the Pete Davidson and dial up the Eddie.
That's wow.
That was awesome, dude.
I look at my leg and my foot, my ankle, my meniscus. I know I tore my whole back out too.
What, just from that?
Are those the same underwear from Friday? Should have been
So
ransom.
he's in love with the bird that has kidnapped him. You know how that's going to end, ain't you? They end up going to get the baddies caught. She's going to get away with it because she's not really bad. It's going to be the people she works for that's really bad, trying to steal the money. And they'll live happily ever after, and they'll have stole a wee bit of money and they'll keep it aside. Directed by Tim Story. You know, did the fucking barbershop movies and all that, and the Fantastic Four movies, but Dice Man's in it. That's good. It's a decent cast. Looks good action, but too much fucking Pete Davidson. Well, there we go. There we have it. There's some movie trailers. How about a wee bit of movie news, and then we'll get on to the end of the show. So let's get to Variety.com. Cruise, Dolly Parton, Debbie Allen and Wynn Thomas to be presented with honorary Oscars this year. Cruise is finally getting an Oscar, and it's a fucking shitty one. He should get an acting Oscar. He is so underrated as an actor. But again, they're giving him this because that man single-handedly saved the movie industry. It is fucking undeniable. Even Steven Spielberg said thank you for that with Top Gun. And the Mission Impossible movies as well. During COVID, he famously called around all the studios and said, you know, why he's not making movies? We're making our movie, we're making Mission Impossible. He held off Top Gun to release it instead of putting on streaming, to release it theatrically, get people back out of their fucking stupid masky bubbles and into theatres again. Tom Cruise is a hero. He deserves a real Oscar, not one of these governor's ball fucking shitty ones. Choreographer and actor Debbie Allen, Wynn Thomas, who the fuck is that? Dolly Parton. Yes, okay. For Rhinestones, Dolly Parton. So Dolly deserves an Oscar. Dolly was a darling back in the day, man. Fucking, I'm partial to a blonde right enough. Let's see, who else have we got? Tom Rhys Harris lands starring role in DC Studios' Clayface, a Batman villain, some actor I've never heard of before. I'm guessing he's in one of the shows again. James Gunn, the head honcho at DC, delivered the news on social media, tweeting, Xing, if you will. After a long and incredibly exhaustive search, we finally have our DCU Clayface and Tom Rhys Harris. Both the Batman director Matt Reeves and I were just blown away by this guy and can't wait for you to see the film. Reeves is producing Clayface, which is written by Mike Flanagan, Fall of the House of Usher. He's doing the Carrie remake the new for Netflix, hasn't he? Directed by James Watkins. Eden Lake. That was a great film. The British movie. When was that out? 2008? Let me see. Starring Kelly Riley, Michael Fassbender, Jack O'Connell. It follows a young couple spending a day at a remote lake only to be confronted and hunted by a group of hostile Utes. Neds. That was a fucking great movie, so it was. So he is directing that. The film is less superhero adventure than body horror flick, focusing on a B-movie actor who drinks a substance that's supposed to help his career and which instead leaves him made entirely of clay. Think Death Becomes Her with fewer jokes. Okay then. Aye, well, yeah, that fucking the director, that has definitely piqued my interest in it, absolutely. Oh, what is this? Brazilian MMA champion Charles Oliveira, one of my favourites, will do Bronx, biopic in development. Whoa! Eduardo Ferro's 405 Films has acquired the life rights of Brazilian MMA champion Charles Oliveira with plans to develop an untitled feature film chronicling the fighter's journey from the favelas to UFC stardom. That's a fucking great story, by the way, because when I first really got into the UFC proper, again, I watched it years ago because Brock Lesnar was in it and shit, and I didn't really... I was super casual back in the day. I'm still a casual. But then I started training jiu-jitsu, and then I love all the jiu-jitsu guys, and he was the first guy, because Joe Rogan told the story of him being a kind of journeyman type of fighter, taking some losses, quitting a little bit, and, you know, no exactly living up to his potential. And then he had a daughter, and switch changed in him, and he became a fucking murderer, and he just cleaned out his division. So that is phenomenal, by the way. I'm well into that. The biopic will trace Oliveira's rise from life-threatening health issues in the impoverished Vicente de Carvalho neighbourhood in Guajuara, hope I've said any of that right, Sao Paulo, through his domination of the Brazilian jiu-jitsu world before becoming a champion in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Oh, well, I'm excited about that one. So, some fucking decent movie news there. Very good. Let's get to the end of the show.
I can't hear the song because you're singing over it like a genius.
In honour of the recent passing in the last couple of days, as some say, the great Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. I was never really a big fan of the Beach Boys gang, I need to tell you. I mean, let's see, what were some of their fucking songs? Wouldn't it be nice to be together? God only knows my little deuce coupe. Oh, that pish. I'm not a fan of that surfer rock shite. Nah, no into it. Brian Wilson, he's a musical genius, so they say. Fucking, what happened to him? I mean, what, he hit depression and he lay in his bed for like 10 years and got fat. Stay some fucking push-ups, Brian. But he died at 82 years old. So, in honour of Brian Wilson, we're going to play out with, I guess they're my favourite Canadian band. I'm not really sure about Canadian bands, really. Who else have we got when you think about it? Rush? Nah, no into them at all. So here's my favourite Canadian band, BNL, the Barenaked Ladies. And this one, this cracker, comes from their 1992 debut album, Gordon. We have Brian Wilson. Go for it, boys. Drove downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. Call it impulsive, call it compulsive, call it insane. But when I'm surrounded, I just can't stop. It's a matter of instinct, it's a matter of condition, and a matter of fact. You can call me Pavlov, dog. Ring a bell and I'll salivate. How'd you like that? Dr. Landy, tell me I'm not just a pedagogue. Right now I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. hell, man. What a fucking tune.
I'm lying here, just staring at the ceiling tiles, and I'm thinking about what to think about. Just listening and re-listening to Smiley Smile, and I'm wondering if there's some kind of creative drought, because lying in bed,
oh, I'm away in my bed. See you, gang.